Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is kind of weird. This is the first time I'm uploading a recording with my actual voice. Well, it's more of a soft whisper, I hope, but not really ASMR as I usually do. So this time, I'm going to actually talk about something that happened to me. It was an experience that I definitely learned from. To this day, still learning, as you'll find out later on. So first of all, I just want to thank everyone at the time of recording. I have 612 subscribers. I want to thank all of you guys. You guys are amazing. It's crazy. I would never have thought that I would have 600 subscribers, 600 plus actually. Um, just a couple months ago, I think I was only at 400. Now being at 600, that's amazing. So thank you guys so much. I love seeing when you guys give likes on the videos. It's a confirmation that you guys like the videos I'm putting out. Also, when I see comments, it's nice. I like to interact with you guys. It's always good. It's nice having that little tight community. Um, so without wasting any more time, we'll go ahead and go into the topic of the video. As you see in the title, I said how I lost $150,000 in one day. Now, you guys are probably thinking, "Well, this is crazy. Maybe it's clickbait." It's not clickbait. Unfortunately, it's true. So I'm actually 25 years old now. Um, I A couple years ago, I actually started trading on the stock market, um, but it was small, like, amounts of money. My actually the first time I started to trade, I only traded I think $200. I bought some stock. It was like an Irish bank, and it was a couple of cents. So I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just saw the cheap price, and I thought, nice. I'll probably be able to sell this for a lot higher than it is now, since it is pennies. Anyways, um, I ended up losing money on that. It was like $200, so it's whatever. It was a total loss. So I never traded ever again. Then comes 2018. I remember there was a huge craze of trading. People were making so much money off stock markets, and it seemed very easy. So my girlfriend actually, she's the one who actually talked to me about it, and she brought it back. I'm like, I might as well. I was in a better financial situation where I was able to put some money into the stock market, and I thought, what the heck, why not? So there's a stock. It's very famous. I would I would give out the name, but I know a lot of people um, were in these stocks. I know a lot of people did lose money, so I don't want to trigger anyone. It's quite annoying, but I'll I'll give hints on what it is, but I won't give the names. So there's this one stock. It was $5 when I purchased it, and I had put, I believe, $5,000 in there. And then after that, the stock started to go up. To my surprise, it actually doubled. It went up to $10 from five, and then it went to 15. And then after, it actually crashed back to $5. And at the time, I was listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of YouTube videos about the stock. I was holding the stock for almost five, totality, about a year. So I was like, it came down to my price, my average price. I wasn't at a loss, but I had cut down on my profit since I didn't sell at the highest. So I thought, what the hell, why not? I worked at the bank at the time, so I had access to loans with very, very low interest rates. So I thought, as long as I don't lose this money, I should be fine. The interest should pay itself if the stock were to make a move how it did when I first purchased it. So I doubled down on my amount. I actually put $20,000 in. Now keep in mind, I put $10,000 that I had saved. That was all my money at the time. And then I took out a loan for another $10,000 that I had access to. It was a line of credit, so it's something where you can pay it back whenever you want. It's an open loan, very low interest rates. That's what they're known for. So I did it. I had a lot of confidence on the stock. I was listening to one individual on on YouTube actually that kind of motivated me to put more in. My girlfriend thought I was crazy. Everyone thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy, but you know, every person who has some sort of end goal in their mind, or want to make money, or you're willing to risk to make money, right? But yeah, so ultimately, to cut things short, I held that stock for a while. There were a couple. I held it for about a year. Throughout that year, the stock actually went up quite exponentially. At one point, it reached $70 a share. Now, keep in mind, I bought these when it was $5. So the prices were always fluctuating, but for the most of the year, I had a balance of about approximately $120,000 on my trading account, which I had made off of these stocks. So it was a huge gain. This was my first time, keep in mind, trading. I had no experience. I had no risk management experience. I had no sort of nothing. I was greedy. I remember I was reading on the forums. I was on this popular website for stocks. It's called Stock Twits. I was um, I was holding on to the stock more than I should have. I should have sold. I should have took profits. I should have left. Let's just say I would have had a much better life than I am living now. But that's what happened. I held it. The stock at its highest, I think I had $150,000 in my account. Actually, no, it was actually $165,000. Now, what happened is I actually did end up selling the stock, but I did not sell it at 150,000. I actually sold it at, I think I had $120,000. Now that I speak it, it's just crazy to me that I had so much money I could have sold and walked off with. Um, After that, I did buy into another stock throughout the whole year that I was holding it. I was following a lot of people on YouTube, Twitter, Stock Twits. And let's just say I bought a stock. That same day, I made $50,000. So I was on a huge winning streak. And I felt, to be honest, I just felt like I was like that guy. I thought I was like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I just felt I was cocky. I felt like I was Wolf on Wall Street. I thought nothing could bring me down. Now I have so much money. I'm just going to be making money like this, huge moves. So I doubled down. I put the rest of my profit in. So I was all in. And I held. Um, I thought it was going to be something similar to the previous stock I made money off. I thought I can hold it for a year, a couple days, months, and I'll make even more of a profit. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I would probably be a millionaire. I was 1/10 of the way there. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. What's happened is I held that stock for about 2 days. That was up about $70,000 in that stock, bringing my total gains to, I don't even know, over $200,000. Now, at that point, I should have sold. This is in part my fault. Well, 100% my fault because no one's telling you when to sell or no one's forcing you to hold the stock. Anyways, my girlfriend was pushing me to sell and I should have listened to her, but I had other plans in my mind. So after 2 days, it's crazy. I remember waking up and I saw that stock was down. I think it was like 60%. And my stomach felt like it was just sinking in. It was traumatizing to see my account go down that fast and so much in so little time. So I held that stock, hoping that it would bounce back. Let's just say it never did. I sold. I still had a profit, but it was like $10,000, and I had put $20,000. So at that point, it was very frustrating to. The moment I realized the gains, it was nothing in comparison to what I had risked. And let's just say I was so annoyed. I was so frustrated. I wanted that money back. So I was forcing trades, going to trades, losing thousands, 5,000s, 2,000, 3,000. Every trade, 1,000 lost. Never really got a green day. So it was just a huge circle of losing money. And that was basically how I ended up losing the total amount, even what I put in. And keep in mind, I did not just lose my $10,000 savings. I also had the $10,000 that I had taken out from the bank that I had to pay back. So I was broke and in debt. So it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Definitely wasn't fun. After that, like I kept taking money out of the line of credit. I did have access to quite a bit of money. It went up to almost $40,000 that I ended up taking out, wanting to or going on a quest to take my money. I know that's like the dumbest thing to do. Like that's what everyone advises you against. Do not use borrowed money to trade stocks. I thought I could do it, you know. There's so many inspirational people out there, and like they did it. So I'm like, why can't I? Anyways, I ended up going negative $50,000 on my loaned money. So it was crazy. I To this day I'm still paying it back. It's definitely something that hurts me to this day. I still haven't recovered financially. I'm dead. So, you know, that's just the story of how I lost $150,000. So it was crazy. It's just to this day makes me like it's it's just annoying to wake up. I I feel like I would have been in a much better situation, and now I'm in loads of debt. So now my plan is just to pay it off, hopefully. But that's my story of how I lost 150,000. Well, I hope I didn't trigger anyone who trades stocks. Uh, I wish I could say it gets better, because for me it never really did. It just got worse. But I mean, I hope for you guys it gets better. You know, everyone has a unique story. But if you did like this, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like, if you subscribed, and you shared it with your friends if you think they like these kind of things. On my channel, I usually mostly predominantly do ASMRs. It's more torture and kidnappings. I do mukbangs. I do eat also. But generally, my fan base is more about ASMR, torture, and kidnapping. So that's what I focus on. I'm trying to perfect that, trying to always have new ideas. So that's pretty much it. Like, if you guys like this, subscribe. If you want to see some ASMR, go check out my channel. I have a bunch of videos. I have playlists for torture and ASMR, for mukbangs, for eating ASMR. So check that out. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Love you guys. Bye bye.